Okay, maybe I was not meant to be an archer. By the way, if you don't know me, this is Coach Alex signing back in. So, what are we gonna talk about today? Now, it's all gonna be about time. That's right, that's right. How many of you out there just wish that you had more time in a day? And I know real estate, that can be a big thing. Technically, real estate agents, we are also in the service industry. It's a part of the service industry. And with any service industry, time is our one limited commodity, right? That limited currency apart from money. The thing is now, how can we take our time and turn it into money? Yeah, that's right. What I'm gonna share with you today is what we call a time target. Basically help you to see and be mindful about is how you spend your time. The time target is really a tool for time management, but it's not really about time management that we're talking about here. It's about self-management, it's about self-discipline. That's right, so it's about knowing where to spend our time on the things that truly matter. With time, there are actually two elements that we need to be mindful about. Number one, urgency, and then number two, importance, right? So coming to the time target itself, what you will see, there are actually 4 different categories of how each and every one of us, how we spend our time. Starting from the outside of the time target, we talk about the not urgent and not important tasks. Typically, a broad umbrella, these are what we call time wasters, right? So time wasters can be trivial, busy work, which really are not in line with your goals or anything like that. It could be a random phone call which comes out of nowhere. It could be just going into the living room to start playing your PlayStation, right? It's just to empty your mind, right? So these are what we call time wasters. But if you go a level in, what you will then find, you will find urgent and not important tasks. These specific tasks, this category of time, we call them distractions. Now, distractions are usually things which suddenly pop out of nowhere, right? Checking your mail, random phone call comes in, another random phone call as well. Maybe a customer comes in just to say like, okay, I need this, right? There's not much importance right there, but there is some urgency over there, right? So these are some important things, which people typically face when it comes to distractions. Another couple of examples could be, let's say, going to make some tea, going to play the PlayStation, playing games, surfing the web. These are what we call not important and urgent things, distractions. Now we go a level in now. What we're gonna find are urgent and important tasks, or this category we call firefighting. That's right, so these are the really urgent on the day-to-day, So different from the previous one, distractions, where a customer who calls you like this will be like, hey, I need you come fix this, fix this leak right now, right? There's a total flood and you need to come and fix this right now. You need to call some people, otherwise this whole apartment's gonna get flooded. I need to call my insurance. You see the urgency and the importance right there? So these are certain things which, pop up in our everyday life as a real estate agent. Now, apart from that, it could also mean like, wait a minute, my principal or my team leader is calling me right now to go and see him, so I better go and talk to him, right? So these are the day-to-day stuff, tasks which we need to do. It's very urgent, it's very important, and we need to keep going as we move along with it. Now, we go a level deeper right in the middle. This is what we call not urgent but important tasks. So the thing is here, what typically comes under here would be planning for the future, right? Recreation. You might see a difference there. You might think, hey, wait a minute, isn't not urgent and not important, also recreation? It depends on your perspective. Not urgent but important tasks. Right in the middle, in the zone. It's got to do with planning. It's got to do with basically mapping out your future. It's got to do with reviewing. It's got to do with improving yourself, right? So all these things like self-study, all come in the middle. So looking at this entire time target right now, the thing about this is, here's a little exercise for you, right? When I first discovered this, what I did was, I looked at my entire weekly routine and I started to just list down what I did every single day. Write down from start having your breakfast, what your morning routine is like, reading your books, going to the gym, surfing the web, getting your Instagram, right? Driving to work, yeah, all these things. Of course, the day-to-day work stuff, going out with friends, playing your different hobbies, like going for badminton or maybe even mobile games, anything, right? Map out, list down every single day all the things that you need to do, that you typically do in a week. And then the next thing you gotta do now is take that list, categorize them into the 4 categories I just showed you. Now what that's gonna do, it's gonna give you a lot of clarity in terms of where you spend your time. Yeah? But the thing about this is, there is a saying, your weekly routine is a reflection of your priorities and values. That's right. So this is gonna be a reality check for you. Have a go at this one, and I mentioned it now. The important thing now is, as you do this exercise, will be then to figure out, wait a minute, what is really important to me? Where should I be spending most of my time? You know? So, all of you real estate agents out there, if you are looking to get somewhere, if you're looking to achieve success, where should you be spending most of your time? It should be in the inner 2. The urgent and important, and not urgent and important tasks. That middle zone, that's what we call in the zone, right? It's about being in it and being able to focus on the future, work on your goals and dreams, and keep moving forward. Now, if you find that you're not spending time in the middle, it's just meant to tell you, time to find some time to do some planning and make sure that you are working on your goals and your dreams. So have a go at that one. This is something going to be a really interesting exercise for you. Let us know how you go. Drop us in the comments. Send us a message. As always, we at PropCoach are here for you. This is Coach Alex signing out.